When most people think of the Sony Mavica, they think of the floppy disk cameras. But, for a while at least, Sony was marketing some of these that use CDs. And this is one of them. Sony CD Mavica, model MVC-CD200. It's a lot smaller than a Mavica, than the floppy-based ones, and it uses these weird 8cm, 156 megabyte discs, which come in both recordable and rewritable formats. Well, the camera itself seems to be designed for the rewritable ones, primarily. Here you can see the lens. With its lens cap. Go ahead and take a look. This right here is actually a pop-up flash. You can go ahead and eject this here to reveal the CD-ROM drive that it's got, or the CD burner it has, I guess. There's a microphone on the top. There's your shutter button in various modes. Power switch here. It has an LCD of which you could turn the backlight off, which is neat. DC input. This thing cost me $14, I think. It might have been less than that, but I don't remember. And a zoom control. There's some more manual controls. We can go ahead, actually there's a wheel right there. You can go ahead and power it on. Of course it'll want me to set it. Okay, I went ahead and I replaced the battery with another one, so now we can actually see it in action. You can open up the menu, manual white balance controls, manual ISO. Here's your image size. You get quite a few more options than you do on the typical Mavica floppy disk based unit. Picture quality, record mode, your flash level, a couple different picture effects, and your sharpness. That's all you really get. You can turn the backlight off, like I said. Oh, yeah, there we go. Turn it back on. But there you pretty much go. You do have a zoom. This one is actually zoomed all the way in. Gives you digital zoom as well, as you saw. But you know that a general rule is that good things always come in pairs. So I have a second one that I actually got at the Ham Fest. There's the guy's call sign. You can go looking that up if you want. If he sees this video, well, here's your camera. Not this one. This is one that I bought at the thrift store. Actually, a long time ago. This comes with a manual, the camera, an 11-volt charger, a 12-volt charger, 4 batteries, 8 discs. That's it. No more. Well, that's actually kind of a lie because it came with 9 discs and 5 batteries. Now, I do have to admit, I pulled the batteries out of this box and put them into rotation. So I don't think that these 5 specifically are the 5 batteries that it came with. I think it came, they might have only had 4 batteries. I know it had 9 discs though. It might have only had 4 batteries. But, whatever the case may be, I did test them. They're in varying different stages of disrepair. I think one of them is totally dead, but I don't know which one it is, and it could even not be any of these. It could be some other random one sitting somewhere. We have some Memorex, Cool Colors, Pocket CD recordables. Was hoping for CDRWs, but hey, you can't get what you want all the time. This is a battery charger. I don't know if it would actually work with the Infolithium M series batteries. It might. We can go ahead and we can try one here. I don't have a lot of tape space. Oh yeah, it would. So, it would work for these. It's basically just a battery charger. There'd be a umbilical cord, but this is designed for the smaller size cameras. I have one somewhere around here. I think actually the HDR CX190 uses the same power supply, but that's not going to be useful to us. Here is the 11 volt, or actually, sorry, I think this is the 12 volt charger. What is this? Yeah, input 28. Doesn't really tell us what the output is. I think it's 12 volts though, but that's the charger. It's actually for a car, cigarette lighter. Here's the camera, which looks basically exactly the same, except instead of the shoulder strap, it's got the hand strap, which is pretty neat, but it's the same model, MVC-CD200. It's in really good condition. I think it's actually in better shape than the one that I already had. And this is what? Let me look at that. Aha! This, apparently, is what he paid for it back when he got it. And, come on, focus. It's right there in plain sight. You can focus on that. Come on. Don't make me put you in manual focus mode, because you won't like it if I have to put you in manual focus mode. There you go. March 22nd. That wasn't that long ago, so I don't know if you ever used it, or if you used it once and decided that it was too cumbersome to use. Apparently, he bid $1 on it and managed to win it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, what did I pay for it? I think I paid more than $1, but can't have been more than $5. Maybe he'll remember if he sees this video. This is, believe it or not, I can get it out here. This is a Meyer bag, which is interesting because we don't actually have Meyer up here. So that's useful for something, I guess. And, a couple of coupons. Keep this coupon. Perhaps that's from the, what was that, the Twin Cities? Twin Cities something auction. What did that actually say? Twin City Amateur Radio Club auction. Perhaps that's what that's about. And also, yeah, item number 47. Cool. Here's the manual, I think. I hope. What is this? Looks mostly blank. I can't even open it. Give me a second. Alright, so this is actually the manual, apparently, for an MVC-CD200, which is not the one that I have. So that's interesting. This box, by the way, actually says that it was from Asurion to somebody that I did not actually buy this from. Somebody else. So I don't know what the status of the box is. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm kind of curious about all that kind of stuff, but ultimately I don't think I'm going to be able to track down that information. It really doesn't matter. I am nosy, we'll just put it that way. But Asurion, that's the insurance company that makes their way into the news for all the wrong reasons all the time. But anyway, so probably like a cell phone or something that was shipped for repairs and shipped back, and then it ended up being the box that the item actually came in when it was auctioned off at the Twin Cities, by the Twin Cities Amateur Radio Club. So let me get this mess out of the way. Alright, I believe it's recording. The zoom actually works when you're recording, which is interesting. But you also get a much smaller field of view. I'm also shooting in the so-called high quality, which apparently still limits you in the length of clips that you can make. I don't actually know what it was. I think it was about 15 seconds. Guess we'll test that theory. Indeed, about 15 seconds. Still, that's better than what the Mavica gives you at its highest settings. However, I wouldn't consider it to be terrifically useful.